Hello everybody, this is Napa Fan here, and this is race number 6 in season number 4 of the NOFSRL Krispy Kreme Series. We are here at the Lucas Oil Raceway for the Altoids 200, a 50-lap race around this 0.686 mile speedway in Indianapolis, Indiana, just west of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. We're going to have ourselves an interesting race here tonight, one of my favorite short tracks. Bet you didn't know that. Very interesting short track. These guys race closer to the wall than they do in most short tracks. You'd expect them to race on an inside lane, but they don't do so here. That definitely creates some very interesting racing, and we'll see that here tonight for the 6th race of the season. First, last week we had that wild race at Watkins Glen with Mitch Hobbs getting his first career Napa Fan victory. Tonight, we might see something just as crazy. Who knows how it's going to play out, but we do have cautions on in this race, so if they do wreck, we will throw the caution out for that. But either way, got a very interesting points battle coming into this event. Austin Colano is the new points leader. Took off Audra Baranowskis from the top spot after she had led in the points in the first 5 races of the season. He's got 84 points towards the championship. Audra Baranowskis is 2 points behind. Juan Garcia is 3 points behind. Eric Miller, 12 points behind. Aaron Walpole, Dale Salzman, Brad Stover, all tied for 5th place in the championship standings, 14 points behind, coming into tonight's event here on Halloween night. Let's see if anyone gets a treat here tonight. In Victory Lane at the Lucas Oil Raceway, it might just be Jonathan Logan. Number 21 machine starting on the pole position, fastest time in qualifying. It's a little under an hour ago. Zach Winkle alongside him on the front row. Row number 2, Dylan Kroom and Ashlyn Boyd. Pretty solid group of guys right there. Dylan Kroom's had some pretty strong runs so far this season. Ashlyn Boyd, a multiple-time winner on Napa Fan. Larry Hagan actually tied with Ashlyn Boyd for the 4th position in qualifying. Ashlyn Boyd with more points, actually 1 more point to be exact. So Ashlyn Boyd gets that 4th starting position, and Larry Hagan starts 5th. Noah Carr is alongside him. Victor Delgado and points leader Austin Colano, Christopher Altheby, and Carter Friesen. The top 10 starting positions here, 22 cars strong, and 50 laps in the Altoids 200 at the Lucas Oil Raceway. We've been coming here since the first season of the Krispy Kreme Series, one of the staple events here in this series, and we're green flag at the Lucas Oil Raceway. Let's see who gets it done on this Halloween night in the Altoids 200. Lap 1, bonus point towards the championship for Jonathan Logan. Dylan Kroom right behind him. Larry Hagan, the outside lane, struggling just a little bit, but you see him pretty much right on the wall. Got some bumping going on right there. Christopher Altheby, Noah Cars. Altheby going to make a move to the inside of Ashlyn Boyd. That's a lot deeper in the field. That outside lane simply did not get going. Zach Winkle has fallen all the way back to the 6th position after starting on the outside pole. You see how they spread out there entering the corner. That's what makes this place so unique compared to other short tracks. Ashlyn Boyd in the outside wall. Trox is going to move up a little bit there in the 38. And he's really on the inside lane. And that right there is why no one uses that inside lane. You can see all the momentum Troxel lost down there. Going to split the field up just a little bit. Noah Carr is going to get past Ashlyn Boyd. Ashlyn Boyd started in the 4th position. Probably wishes he started in the 5th position because Larry Hagan is still in the top 10. Ashlyn Boyd's just falling outside of the top 10. Hagan looking to get passed by Victor Delgado. Look who's in the 3rd position. That is Austin Colano. He started on the outside lane in the 8th position, already up to the 3rd position here in this race as the points leader. A very solid run for Colano. However, I don't know how good of a chance he's going to have at getting the Jonathan Logan caution on the racetrack and around Thomas Troxel. There's no surprise there. You saw him there on that inside lane. We could obviously tell he was struggling to get back in the groove. And it looks like he went around in the number 38 machine to trigger the first caution of the night here at the Lucas Oil Raceway. The Jonathan Logan, race leader, Dylan Kroom, Austin Colano, Victor Delgado, Larry Hagan. That is not what Logan wanted to see. But then again, still a long ways left to go on this race. Who knows what would have happened if this race stayed green. The good news there for Ashland Boyd, able to stay out of the outside lane. He's currently in the 10th position after starting 4th. Zach Winkle ended up filing into the 5th position, but those guys who started in the outside lane, at least up in the top 2 rows, did not get a good initial start here today. But Austin Colano did from the 8th position. He's up to 3rd right now. Of course, the driver right behind him in points, Audra Baranowskis, deep in the field already with damage. He might have been involved in this one, 16th right now for the former points leader. Let's go ahead and see what happened to bring out the first caution of the night here in the Altoids 200. Thomas Troxel going around on lap 5. And we're just going to replay this one time. Dale Salzman getting into Thomas Troxel, as Troxel overshot turn number 2 and rode the wall the entire way, and it came back down on him. Looks like he was struggling just a little bit out there, and then number 38 machine, tough break there for Thomas Troxel, but it's going to give us a restart here at the Lucas Oil Raceway, and this is a very interesting racetrack for restarts. Sometimes guys can get jumps, sometimes they don't. That's usually the key factor into who gets the race victory at the end of the night. And we'll have to see who does get that jump on this restart. It is Jonathan Logan leading the field. Let's see what he does on the restart here in the Altoids 200 at the Lucas Oil Raceway. We're back here at the Lucas Oil Raceway, Central Indiana, here on Halloween night for the Krispy Kreme Series, and it's been a treat so far for Jonathan Logan. Number 21 has led every lap so far in this race. Gonna have to maneuver a restart, however. Dylan Kroom running 2nd, Austin Colano, Victor Delgado, Larry Hagan, the top 5. And it's Zach Winkle, Christopher Alphaby, number 9 machine right there of Mitch Hobbs, who won the last race in the Krispy Kreme Series. Juan Garcia, Ashland Boyd, top 10. Everyone's still on the lead lap. Lap 11 of 50. Green flag back in the air with 40 laps to go. Colano right to the inside of Dylan Kroom for the 2nd position. He's got the inside advantage on the number 20, and Colano looking to get his 2nd short track win of the year. He led every single lap at South Boston about a month ago. We'll have to see if he can get to the lead here at the Lucas Oil Raceway. But Jonathan Logan got a really good jump there on the restart, and he's pulled out to a half-second lead on our points leader. Oh, and in the wall goes Colano, overshooting turn 2. Dylan Kroom did the same. The battle right here between Larry Hagan and Victor Delgado. Battles we get throughout the racetrack here are very intense. Always cool to see these guys go side by side here. Winkle in the outside wall. It's one of those places where if you're just a little too close to the wall, you're going to be in it. And that slows you down tremendously. Kind of like Darlington. A lot of people are going to get Darlington stripes here tonight. It's the way this place goes. Alphaby with a great run here tonight. He's up to the 5th position. Right behind Larry Hagan right there. Dylan Kroom in the number 20, a little wide. Here comes Hagan. Probably going to get an advantage as Kroom hits the outside wall. Changed for 3rd. Larry Hagan to the inside of Dylan Kroom. Hagan's going to get the push on the inside lane. He's going to clear him off of turn number 2. Alphaby's going to try to get a move here on Dylan Kroom. Victor Delgado right back in here as well. And it is a tight battle on for the 3rd position. Alphaby now trying to get to the inside of Dylan Kroom. He's got a nose to the inside of the 20. And Alphaby's got it. Delgado in the outside wall. Winkle's going to get a run on him. Brad Stover has found himself inside the top 10. Wade Lindell as well. And the number 55 machine of Ashland Boyd remains in the 10th position. Juan Garcia is 11th. Audra Baranowskis in 12th. Trying to close in to Austin Colano, but Colano has pulled away. And so has Jonathan Logan. No mistakes out of the number 21 here tonight. That's why he has a 1.5 second lead on the field. That car is on rails right now here in the Altoids 200 with no pit stops. I could see this guy going flag to flag here tonight for his first win of the season. He did so at South Boston last year. Won the South Boston race in the Krispy Kreme Series last year, flag to flag. Colano won South Boston this year, flag to flag. And right now they're 1-2 here at IRP, and this place has some similar style racing. Colano doing all he can to gain an advantage, but he's only hurting himself even more in the outside wall, going the 0-3. Larry Hagen's pulled away from the rest of the field. Wade Lindell has found himself in the... what is that? Caution's out here. I think the number 20 of Dylan Kroom spun around. I expected to see him in fourth. It's now Wade Lindell all the way up to the fourth position. Zach Winkle. Victor Delgado in a battle, but Winkle's going to get the advantage. And that 2-second lead that Jonathan Logan had going to be erased, and the points leader is going to be the guy behind him on the restart. And it's not exactly the guy you want to have behind you at a place like this, especially considering that Kalana went flag to flag at a place very similar to this about a month ago at South Boston. Larry Hagen in third. Wade Lindell is fourth. Zach Winkle in the fifth position. Dylan Kroom in the number 20. Lost a ton of ground. We see Cody Silva, a lot of damage there in the number 28. Number 57 with damage. That's Ryan Kinghart, defending champion. Doesn't even have a full race worth of points yet. He's 67 points behind the points leader, and the points leader has 84 points alone. So you can imagine only 17 points in the season for Ryan Kinghart. It has been... it's hard to believe he won the championship last year. It really, truly is. But he's pretty much wrecked out in every race, and there's not much he can do about it. Dylan Kroom definitely had an issue, and Christopher Alphaby did as well. Both of these guys had top 5 runs going for him, and they fell to the end of the field. They're right now 21st and 22nd. Let's go ahead and see what happened to him to bring out the second caution of the night here in the Altoids 200. Well, you see right there, Kroom overshot the corner. Did not get the apex correct through turns 3 and 4. And you see what happened there. Alphaby got to the inside of him as Kroom came down, and Brad Stover was there, sent Alphaby around, sent Kroom around, and they both go to the end of the field. Tough break for those guys. They had super great runs going for him, and that's what happened to Alphaby at Toledo. Alphaby was the guy who was in contention for the race victory over there and ended up wrecking out late in the going. Of course, it's still a long race here at the Lucas Oil Raceway, but that is definitely going to hamper their chances of getting a good run here tonight. Jonathan Logan on the verge of getting an extra bonus point for leading the most laps here tonight. Let's see what he does in the restart here in the Altoids 200. Back here, Lucas Oil Raceway, going to restart just before halfway here in the Altoids 200. Jonathan Logan has led every lap so far in this event. He's going to have to maneuver another restart. He's had a lead up to 2.5 seconds in this race, and that was erased after the last caution. Austin Kalana right behind him. Our points leader trying to get his second win of the season, trying to become the first driver to win multiple races this year. Larry Hagen, Wade Lindell all the way up to the 4th position, and an issue on Brad Stover coming to the restart. He was going to restart 7th. An internal issue for the all-time winningest driver in the Krispy Kreme Series. He's not going to get one here tonight. And the number 23, tough break for Brad Stover. I don't know if he's going to get back around. A great jump out of Jonathan Logan. Like I said, that car is on rails tonight. Doesn't look like he's going to get any contention on this restart. Austin Kalano simply just didn't go with them. Didn't overshoot the corner, however. We got a battle going on right here. Victor Delgado on the inside of Zach Winkle. Delgado's got it. He's got 5th. See where Brad Stover is. He is down the pit lane. He's gotten back to the pit lane. Logan a little wide, and he's going to hit the wall. Here comes Austin Kalano. Down to the inside goes our points leader, and now this lead battle has really closed in. Side by side for the race lead. Logan making sure he does not hit the outside wall. He gets the lap lead. He gets the bonus point for leading the most laps. Kalano trying to hold that inside on Jonathan Logan. They remain side by side. They bump. They touched wheels right there down the backstretch. Logan's doing a great job on that outside lane. Still holding on. But he's not going to lead this one. Kalano at the line with a bonus point towards the championship. Jonathan Logan on the outside trying to get that advantage. Cannot do it. And Colano has cleared for the race lead here at the Lucas Oil Raceway. One mistake is all it took for him to lose the lead. Larry Hagan in the outside wall. He's going to lose a lot of ground right there. Delgado's going to take fourth away from him. Hagan is down to the third, or should I say fifth position. The lead is not what it was before the latest caution, I'll tell you that much. Colano only leading by 0.3 of a second. Jonathan Logan is far from out of this race. All it's going to take is a mistake out of Colano, and there it is. In the outside wall for Colano. Here comes Jonathan Logan back. And do not count out Wade Lindell. I think Wade Lindell might have the fastest car in this race, but Logan's going to take the lead back, or is he? Colano got a run on the outside. He's in the outside wall hard. And Jonathan Logan goes back to the race lead, and he's going to pull away this time. Colano wide again. Wade Lindell to the inside, trying to take second. If Jonathan Logan makes another mistake, watch out for Wade Lindell to possibly take this lead away. That number 34 is really fast. He has moved his way through the field here tonight. Can't quite remember where he started. Let me get that popped up here for you guys, because I know I can get it here. Wade Lindell started 17th for this race here tonight. And he's going to restart on this next restart. Right behind Jonathan Logan, our third caution of the night. Tristan Allen around in the 06. Oh, and more contact. Walpole in the Cody Sill. This one might take a little bit more of a review than the past couple of cautions we've had, but Jonathan Logan able to fend off Austin Colano there. Delgado up to the third position. Colano falling back to fourth. Larry Hagan remaining in the fifth position. Carter Friesen, great run for him. Currently running in the seventh position. He's inside the top 10 right now. It's been a wild one, but watch out for Wade Lindell. I think he might have the best car out there. He's moved himself up from the 17th starting position in this race. And it looks like Aaron Walpole and Cody Sill are going to be out of the event. I'm going to join Brad Stover in the garage. So, we have another restart here at the Lucas Oil Raceway. Jonathan Logan, the race leader. Let's go ahead and see what happened to bring out the third caution of the night in the Altoids 200. Well, this is what initially triggered the caution flag. Dale Salzman was in the outside wall, got in the Tristan Allen, and Ryan Kinger had nowhere to go. He got involved, and that might have been why the number 18 got involved. Actually, it was ahead of this. Yeah, we're going to have to replay that again. But Cody Sill was around, and Walpole had nowhere to go and ran right into him. Tough break there for Aaron Walpole. Came into this race only 14 points behind. It's going to be a little bit more than that, especially considering the strong night that Austin Colano has had. And he's going to the inside of Mitch Hobbs and does not do it correctly. Missed the apex. That's definitely a common theme here at the Lucas Oil Raceway. It's really hard to hit that apex through the corners correctly, and if you do it right, you're going to win the race, pretty much, because everyone else usually misses it. And Aaron Walpole there right into Cody Sill there. It's after the caution had come out. Jonathan Logan's back out front. He's led the most laps in this race, all but 3, I do believe, in this event. But Wade Lindell's going to have a good chance of getting him on this restart. Let's see what happens on the restart here at the Lucas Oil Raceway. Going to be a fun one, because we know now that these guys can pass for the race lead. It's not going to be Jonathan Logan pulling away, or at least it's not guaranteed that he's going to pull away. So stick around. We'll have to see how it all plays out here in the Altoids 200. We have 15 laps to go here at the Lucas Oil Raceway in the Altoids 200. Jonathan Logan has led most of the laps here tonight. Austin Colano has led 3, as that last green flag run we saw the pass for the race lead. Actually 2 lead changes under that last green flag run. It's Jonathan Logan, Wade Lindell, Victor Delgado, Austin Colano, and Larry Hagan the top 5. It is going to be an interesting race from here on out, because it's pretty much anyone's game. We've seen these guys overshoot the corners, miss the apex all night long. We might see it a little bit more here tonight. Green flag back from the air. Jonathan Logan trying to get the jump. He's got a pretty good one on Wade Lindell. Austin Colano wasting no time, getting to the inside of Victor Delgado for third. He wants this win. He knows he can get it. He's to the inside of Wade Lindell now. He's got 2 positions on 1 lap. He's going to try on Wade Lindell. I don't think he's going to get it, though. Wade Lindell in the outside lane trying to clear him. And that is going to make it easier for Jonathan Logan to pull away and win this race. Lindell still in a battle with Austin Colano. Colano's going to clear. So Austin Colano is now clear of Wade Lindell. We'll have to see if he can close in on Jonathan Logan for this race victory. 13 laps to go at the Lucas Oil Raceway for Jonathan Logan. Our pole sitter has been fantastic all night long. Austin Colano's been trying to catch him. He's gotten around him once, but then lost the lead to him. He wants to take the lead away and keep it this time. We'll have to see if he can close in enough on Jonathan Logan. Logan hitting the apex well. Same with Austin Colano. If Logan makes a mistake, I think that 03 is going to get to him. Oh, there goes Colano way up the racetrack. That's going to slow him down just a little bit. Number 21 still hanging on right now. The 03 trying to close in. Was able to close in about a tenth that last time by. But he's going to lose that on that lap. Oh, he lost a lot of it there. Yeah, if you overshoot the corners here, you're just simply not going to get to him. You can't try too hard. But both times we've seen a lead change in this event, the leader has made a mistake. Now, there still is, of course, the possibility of another caution occurring. But these guys got to race like there isn't going to be another caution in this race, because there very well could be no more cautions in this event here tonight. Especially with how spread out they are right now. Wade Lindell in third. Carter Friesen has found his way to fourth. Great run for him. And Victor Delgado right there in fifth. Ashland Boyd, Larry Hagen's fallen back quite a bit in this race. Eric Miller in the top 10. And Audra Baranowskis has found her way inside the top 10 in the number 46. Christopher Alfby just inside the top 10 now, as he's gotten around Zach Winkle. Winkle falling outside the top 10. But Jonathan Logan is hitting his marks right now, but Colano is staying with him here, about a second behind. Of course, he lost about 2 tenths that last lap. That means that Jonathan Logan just has it a lot easier in that race car than Austin Colano does. That thing, you could tell when he had that 2.2 second lead earlier on in the race that he had a very strong race car here tonight, and it's looking like it's going to pay off for him. It's still far from over, though. You never know when Jonathan Logan could make a mistake. We saw him make that one mistake under that last green flag run, and that allowed Austin Colano to lead a lap. We'll have to see if it occurs. Jonathan Logan has not shown any signs of making a mistake yet in this race, though. We'll have to see if lap traffic comes into play. Cody Sills at the end of the field, just now entering turn number 3. Jonathan Logan is at the other end of the racetrack, so that should not become an issue later on in this race. And we're within the window now that if we get a caution, the race is going to end. So Austin Colano's only chance is really if Jonathan Logan makes a mistake on these final 5 laps. Thought he might have it there when he got around him initially. I thought Colano might have this race in the bag, but then he made a mistake, lost the lead, and then that was the end of it. Another mistake out of Austin Colano in the outside wall. Logan's going to pull away once again to an over 2-second lead in the number 21. It's not his most dominant victory on Napa Fan. He went flag to flag at South Boston last year in the Krispy Kreme Series, but almost flag to flag for our pole sitter Jonathan Logan here tonight. 2.62 seconds on Austin Colano. Coming to 4 laps to go at the Lucas Oil Raceway. Looks like we might get a change of position right here. Ashland Boyd trying to close in on Victor Delgado, unable to make the move. Baranowskis has done a great job in this race. He's not going to fall too far behind Austin Colano, but Colano will definitely remain the points leader. He got a lap led, he got a bonus point for that, and he's going to finish in the 2nd position, so he will remain in the points lead heading in to Iowa 2 weeks from now. And the caution is back out. It looks like Noah Carr's had an issue, and that will do it. Jonathan Logan, your race winner here tonight, barring any issue he might have on the final lap of the race, is going to win the Altoids 200 here at the Lucas Oil Raceway. He had a really good run in this one here tonight. That car was unstoppable. And the one mistake he made up for it, as Austin Colano could not capitalize on it fully. And coming to the white flag under caution here, the Lucas Oil Raceway's Jonathan Logan. Jonathan Logan going to get the race victory. Like I mentioned, Austin Colano will remain the points leader here in the Krispy Kreme Series heading into Iowa. Iowa going to be 2 weeks from now. Dale Salzman and Noah Kars, I believe, were involved in the accident. It did not have a major effect on who won the race. We're not going to review. I want to save some time so you kiddies can go out there and get some candy. I don't want to hold you up too much longer. Jonathan Logan in number 21. No, I did not lower your ratings. You wouldn't have dominated like that if I did. Jonathan Logan off of turn number 4 under caution. Gonna lead 47 laps here tonight and win the Altoids 200 from the Lucas Oil Raceway. You see the finishing results right there. Jonathan Logan, the official race winner. Austin Colano, Wade Lindell, Carter Friesen, Victor Delgado. Great run for Delgado. He pretty much ran in the top 5 all night. And Carter Friesen came up through the field to get a top 5 as well. Great run for Friesen. Ashlyn Boyd, Audra Baranowskis, Eric Miller, Christopher Altheby, and Zach Winkle, the top 10 here tonight. Larry Hagan fell outside the top 10 there. Altheby rebounded. Remember, he was involved in the spin with Dylan Kroom. He rebounded the top 10. Great job out of Christopher Altheby and that team to get that top 10 run here tonight. A very well-deserved race finish out of that team. But Jonathan Logan, no one could stop him here tonight. He's the race winner here in the Altoids 200 from the Lucas Oil Raceway. And as you take a look at the points right there, Austin Colano continuing to hold on to the points lead. Been a great day for Austin Colano. Even though he did not get the race victory, he will remain the points leader here in the Krispy Kreme Series. And Audra Baranowskis with a pretty good run as well. I believe he's going to stay in the second position right there. And she is going to stay in the second position. Did I say he? I did not mean to say that. But she's going to still be in championship contention, and Iowa's going to be an interesting race when we get to that one. But it'll be fun to see how it all plays out 2 weeks from now. In the Iowa, I mean, I don't want to say it's going to be the Iowa ARCA 150, but I guess it will be. I really haven't come up with names for these races. Not like anyone cares, but Iowa ARCA 150 coming up 2 weeks from now from the Iowa Raceway, Iowa Speedway, actually. And they'll be joining the Turkey Hill Truck Series there on that short track. 40 laps of action there at the Iowa Speedway. Going to be a fun one, just like this one. It's going to be a lot like this race, where we might have those guys making those mistakes and allowing guys to make passes. Always a great time when we head to Iowa, and we should have another great one there for the 7th race of the season, beginning the second half of the season here in the Krispy Kreme Series. That is 2 weeks from now, as we have a break in the schedule. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy Halloween, all you guys watching. Saturday morning, it is the Carhartt 400K from the Texas Motor Speedway in the Turkey Hill Truck Series. That's one of my favorite races all year long, and that'll be a fun one to watch come Saturday morning. Qualifying for that tomorrow over on the NOFSRL channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Congratulations to Jonathan Logan, and I will see you guys later.